host, ElVago, owner, operator of ElVagoburgerandbbq, located at 4701 Banana Drive, Motown, Texas, Molina neighborhood.
Welcome to the Volo podcast, home of the black sheep and the outcast. Welcome to the Volo podcast, no cap, true stories, what you know about that? Welcome to the Volo podcast, home of the black sheep and the outcast. Welcome to the Volo podcast, no cap, true stories, what you know about that?
All right, welcome back to the Volo. I'm your host, ElVago. Today I have my son co-hosted with me, Ernie G. And today we have James Mebane. Sorry, James Mebane.
What's up with it, bro?
Yeah, man. Sorry, man. Today we're talking about him and his life and what he went through and, you know, things he experienced, you know, crazy stuff. Mm-hmm. All right, bro. So where'd you grow up at, man?
Well, honestly, to tell you the truth, bro, I kind of grew up like basically almost everywhere. See, I was born in New Haven, Connecticut, and brought down here to South Texas because of my mom and my dad got into like a kind of little divorce or whatever. So came down here to South Texas, grew up in the Valley, from Houston to the Valley, from the Valley to Corpus, and back to the Valley. So, you know, basically kind of grew up everywhere.
Yeah. You have a lot of family in the Valley, right?
Yes, sir, sure do.
Yeah. So you're half-breed, right?
Yes, sir, half black and half Hispanic.
Yeah.
So crazy. But yeah, man, that's wild though. But I don't even look it though, huh?
Yeah, not really. You look Mexican.
You look
fool.
straight
So
Mexican.
crazy though. It's all good though. I got beautiful children.
Yeah. Yeah, you do, man. How many kids you got?
I got 7 kids. No, yeah, 7 kids. I got 4 girls and 3 boys.
Yeah, 4 girls, 3 boys. Badass, man. Yeah. How many baby mamas?
Ooh. Man, I ain't even gonna say about none of that.
No. Don't check what it comes to say.
What's up?
Yeah, something come to say. Yeah, man. You know, I've known you for a long time, man. We used to work together at Cliffs back in the days, man.
Back
Detailing
in the
cars.
day,
That was a long time
boy.
ago, man.
Hell yeah, that was many moons ago when Cliff would call it the Northside watermelon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man,
Yeah,
but-
man. I did quite a bit of tattoo work on you, too.
Yeah, you sure did. As a matter of fact, you did quite a few work. Top of my head, you did my pit bull, some other work.
Yeah, I need to start tattooing again, man. It's been a
Yeah,
while.
you BSing, bro. You need
I
to,
know. I'm sorry,
you need
man.
to stop. You need to,
What was your first tattoo?
for what?
What do you mean for what?
Like
What'd
when I
you get?
was a
What was your
kid?
first one?
Oh man, my first tattoo that I got, I was 10 years old, bro. It was this stupid ass Joker right
Yeah.
here. I ain't going front.
I thought it was a leprechaun, fool.
Well, whatever it is, I don't know, bro. I saw it in the Ink magazine. I was like, I want that one right there. They're like, all right, cool, bet, boom, boom.
Yeah, man. Where'd you go to school at?
Like I said, I went to school everywhere. I came to school down here in Corpus for a little while. I went to school in the Valley for a little while. I went to school in H-Town for a little while. But majority of my time I did in the Valley, between the Valley and Corpus, you know.
Man, you sound so institutionalized. Most
Oh
time
my
I
God,
did.
bro, leave me alone, man. Golly. Serious moment.
Man. So when you're growing up, man, what kind of stuff were you into? What'd you get into and stuff like that?
Well, when I was growing up, I'm not going to front. I grew up into not like a poor family, but not like a rich family, but I grew up into like a wealthy family. You know what I'm talking about? Like, you know, mom and dad was strict, you know, yes, sir, no, sir, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you do what you got to do, your chores, you don't get grounded, whatever, you know, the whole 9 yards, we did that, you heard me? But it kind of took a toll when my mom and my dad were into selling drugs or whatever, you know, from being up here for living in nice houses and stuff like that to living in a 1-bedroom shack with a homeboy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you have to like constantly walk over people. My brothers and sisters are laying down on the floor. You got to walk all over them just to get to the restroom. And the kitchen's like right there, so you know, just it's kind of messed up. You heard me, but when we got to the valley, to Westlaco and Donna, mainly Donna, when we got to the valley and we started living with family in the valley, that's where my life just went downfall. Like, you know,
Hang around with the wrong people.
not only hanging around with the wrong people, but for me being a half breed in the valley and going to school in the valley, a lot of them cats down there didn't really like it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They was always picking on me. They was always trying to fight me. I go and tell my mom and my dad about it. They're like, you know, grow up, you know, grow some balls and shit. So like, all right, cool, man, you know, whatever. So I did what I did, you know, went down there, went to school, started fighting a lot, started doing this and started doing that. I had found out that my mom and dad, like I said, was into the drug business or whatever. And so I kind of wonder like why we was getting all this nice stuff, but we're living so fucked up, you know what I'm saying? My brothers and sisters, you know. I really didn't think nothing of it. I thought my dad was busting his ass at work all the time and shit. So I was like, fuck it, you know, we're gonna do what we're gonna do. You heard me? So at that time being said, you know, my dad had got locked up. My mom was doing the mom thing. So I was like, hell yeah, my turn. Cause I'm gonna be the man of the house now. So I did what my dad did. I went out there, started hustling, started taking care of my brothers and sisters, help my mom pay the bills, you know, buy groceries for the house, do what I did, you know. Got into the gang life, which that was a fucked up adversary back in my time, but oh well, it is what it is.
Yeah, man.
You know,
Yeah.
I just like the power of it when I was in that gang life, because when I was in that gang life, it was just a lot of the homies from down there from the valley were so respectful to my mom and them. Like, they'll go and help my mom out with the groceries, or they'll go and help my mom out with the, what's it called, with the, they need the car wash or take out the trash, you know, go check up on them or whatever. So, you know, just basic stuff like that.
You think the respect is different now from back then? Like
oh,
the gang
most
life?
definitely, bro. Like way most definitely. It's crazy how back in the 90s, I mean, from the early 90s, the late 80s, and the early 2000s, all that back in that time, it's kind of ironic how it is now. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, I just sit back and I just like, whoa.
Yeah, it's changed a lot, man.
I just like, whoa. Especially them cats with those haircuts. I'm like, what the heck is this shit?
Yeah, man, it's a whole different game, man. It's a whole different,
I know, bro,
modern day.
But it's kind of crazy though, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's just crazy just living that lifestyle, just fighting every day, people going into. I remember one time I was living in the valley. I was in Westlaco. We were upstairs in the apartment, and I was there chilling, listening to Tupac or whatever. And there was a knock on the door, right? And they were like, my mom was like, "Hey, Jay, somebody's out there for the door for you." Well, tell them I'm not here. About 6 dudes went inside my mom's house, pushed my mom out the way, grabbed me, dragged me outside, and started beating me up right there. Boom, 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 boom. Mom was tripping out, bro. Mom was tripping out. So I was like, wow.
How many brothers and sisters you have?
I got an older sister, 3 older sisters, and 2 brothers. I know 3 sisters and 2 brothers, yeah.
And y'all close?
My little brothers and sisters, yeah, we close, but me and my older sister, nah, we just can't.
No. Y'all don't get along or just?
Nah, we just can't get along, man. She just, I mean, I wish the best for her, you know what I'm saying? I hope my nieces are, you know, she's taking care of my nieces, doing the mom, you know, taking care of them, doing what she's doing and whatnot. But like, me and her, we just can't do it.
Yeah.
And we just can't. It's just something else. It's just like, wow, you know.
Yeah, it's crazy when you're related to someone, y'all just can't get along. Man, I have a sister like that. We just can't.
And it sucks though, because she was like my second mom, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like she took care of me or whatever when I was little. You know, and all of a sudden she went through her little thing too. She got locked up, did her little thing, started dancing and all kinds of stuff. And I was just like, wow. You know, so I was just like, fuck it. You do you, I'm gonna do me. You know what I'm saying? You want to do what you're doing, I'm gonna take care of my brothers. This is why you take care of you doing what you're doing. But yeah, you know, it's just like that in most families.
Yeah. How old were you when your dad left?
I think I was like, what, 14, 13 years old? Yeah, that's the first time my pops went to prison when I was 13, 14 years old. Yeah, because I just got out of juvenile.
Yeah.
Just got out of juvenile.
What were you in there for?
For controlled substance of having roach pills.
Oh shit, the rochas.
Yes, sir.
Oof.
Yes, sir. I did six months.
Hey man, that shit was popular back then,
R1s
especially in the
and
90s.
R2s.
Yeah, they were popular
Yeah.
back then, man. I never been into popping pills. It's never been my thing.
I wasn't either. I just sold them.
Yeah. But man, people love that shit
I
back in the
just sold them
days,
$20
man.
a pop, $5 a pop. You know,
You get them for like 25 cents in Mexico.
We used to get the big old fucking what do you call it? The where the pills go in.
Yeah.
We used to get like 3 of those things full of them. I remember one time I was going to my dad's bedroom and I was trying to look for some money or whatever. And I go under my dad's bed and I see 2 big old boxes. I was like, what the fuck is that? So I open up the boxes and I see all these white bagged up pills or whatever. I think they're mints. I'm like, hell yeah, the peppermints. You feel me? So
took one?
I took about 3 or 4 handfuls, bro. I just started stuffing in my pocket. My dad came to the crib one time. He was like, hey, I need you to go pick up your sister from school. I was like, all right, cool. Let me just pop these breath mints real quick. I'm going to go pick her up. I popped 5 of them hoes. Pop, pop, pop. Hell nah. I went to go pick up my sister, man. I'm walking, and as I go pick up my sister from the school, I smoked the blunt, whatever. I should have done that. But as soon as I went to go pick up my sister from school, there was these big old boxes. For some strange reason, I thought that was a king size bed, and I just fell into those boxes.
No shit.
Went straight to jail.
6 months.
Yep. My dad told him, leave him in there. Leave him in there.
Yeah.
So it was just basically in and out of jail, and then going from juvenile, in and out of juvenile so many times. Living in the streets. Mom and dad threw me out in the streets because, you know, I didn't like what was going on. Me and my dad, we got into it pretty bad, bro.
Yeah.
Like, we would fight bad. Like, people would say they will spank them. Okay, well, y'all getting spanked, I'm getting punched. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm getting big old fists to my face, and I see him and my mom get into it, and I see him fight my brothers and sisters. I'll go, get your hands off my brothers and sisters. I'll fight my dad. You know what I'm saying?
You threw back at him?
Hell yeah. I mean, that's one thing my dad taught me, was never back down for nobody, including himself, no matter what the situation is.
And that's crazy, man. I was different, man, I guess, because I remember me and my dad got into one time. He punched me in my face a couple times. And he kept telling me to hit him back, and I don't know.
You just
out of
couldn't, right?
respect,
You would just hold all that grudge
yeah,
into you.
it was just
like,
it was a respect thing.
And then you go hit a wall or something.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, or go hit a punching bag or go do some. Yeah, I've been there, done that until one day I just got tired, bro. I got tired. I mean, don't get it. I suffered the consequences for that.
Yeah.
I sure did. I sure did. Got the laws involved, and they came and got me. And there I go. Boom. You know, and I just got so fed up. I was like, you know what? I'm tired. Yeah. So I started living in the streets, and I became the streets.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? From the valley, I was walking all over I went to this neighborhood that I don't know women supposed to belong in, and fighting them fools, and then go back to another neighborhood and robbing these fools and said it was these fools, and you know what I'm saying? Like I just didn't care, bro. Like I wanted to be something, but I know I wasn't that person.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was basically putting up, like how you say it was, a shell. Yeah. I had a shell in front, but I wasn't really that person. I was trying to find myself, but at the same time I was just going through these, how you say, optical courses and whatnot. You feel me? So, but you know, you live and you learn, man.
What are your experiences of living in the streets?
Living behind trash cans. I remember I used to sleep on top of people's roofs on the house and wait for them to leave, and I'll sneak inside their houses and fucking eat all their food and take a shower.
Yeah, you would, fool.
Take a shower and what's it called? Just dip out, and then I'm going down to the block and go get a half a cookie, and then next thing you know, I'm selling that cookie, and then I'm going over here, and I remember one time too, I ran into a group of dudes, and they saw me wearing my colors, and I'm over here throwing up my sign and stuff, and here we go. They just came and took care of me. I took care of them afterwards. I've been through a lot of drive-bys. That's pretty scary, the drive-bys, you know, just sitting there watching bullets fly. Don't know if you're going to get hit or not. I've been to the point where I've been stabbed a couple of times. Like I said, I got people ran inside my mom's crib, grabbed me out. I had people shot at my mom's crib looking for me a couple of times. And,
Yeah.
you know, it was pretty fucked up, man. It was pretty fucked up. You know, my brothers and sisters, they were just doing them, playing video games. I wish I could have done that, but I couldn't. But
And you still cool with your dad?
my dad passed away.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, my dad passed away in 2015 when I was locked up in prison.
Yeah.
Yeah, that kind of took a toll on me a little bit too.
Were y'all good when he passed away?
Hell yeah, like he was like a Superman that I thought could never die.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like for him treating me the way he did as his stepkid, like he took care of 2 kids that wasn't his.
Uh-huh.
And that's why I became the man I became because of him.
Yeah. That was your stepdad, not your real
Right,
dad.
not my real dad.
But you see him more as your real
I
dad.
see him as, I mean, he was there practically when I was, 1 year old.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He was practically there my whole life. You know what I'm saying? Taught me how to fish, taught me how to work on cars. Just basically taught me all kinds of stuff as a dad would do for an individual. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like, yeah, that was my role model. That was my superhero when I was a kid.
Yeah,
When I found out he passed away, that really fucked me up pretty bad because I got one letter from him saying, soon as you get out, I got a house, I got an apartment for you, I got a car for you. It's just gonna be me and you, and we're gonna get you to where you need to get. You know what I'm saying? And that was the last time I heard about it. I heard from him.
What did he pass away from?
There's so many different variations about how he passed away. People, my brothers and sisters were saying he passed away because of he was drinking too much or whatever, and then some were saying that he had a torn ligament in his neck, or he was something about that he couldn't breathe or something. I don't know. It was just crazy how he passed away. You know, I try not to dwell on it as much, but I mean, shit, I have nobody to run to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't got nobody caught up and be like, hey, Pops, how you doing? What's going on? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I got to look at myself in the mirror and be like, how you doing? What's going on? What we going to do today? How we going to do this? How we going to do that? You know what I'm saying? So it's just whatever.
Yeah, you used to rap, right?
Yeah, many moons ago. Many moons ago, me and this homeboy, we started this group called Flawless Family. It was pretty cool. You know, it was a little fun experience. First, it started off with those the play school, the little play school with the little microphone tour like that. I used to carry rap on it and all the karaoke machine.
Yeah, the karaoke
little
machine.
karaoke play school machine. It
Cool.
started on there and got to there. And the next you know, I was rapping in my mom's bathroom a couple of times, and she got mad about that. Over get out of my bathroom, I need it. I'm like, well, no, I did it. We did pretty good for that Flawless Family. I did a couple of videos. I did a couple of shows. We did a couple of tours.
You battle rap too, right?
Yeah, we battle rap. I remember at the Tilt. Back in the day, at Padre Staples' mom. Back in the day, we'll all sit right there in the little and just battle rapper. Sometimes we'll go to the underground station or Club Hypnotic or Club One. I'll do a lot of battle, or even the skating ring.
Yeah,
I go battle at the skating ring. I was old, but talk about the skating ring.
Yeah, man.
It was crazy though. But I had fun though. I had fun, man. Shoot, I met a lot of different people. I met a lot of cool cats. Yeah, that battle rapping stuff was pretty fun.
You had a fallout with your partner, right?
Yeah. Well, those are a lot of people out there that do the music business. It's crazy because I'm a prime example about the music business. It gets a lot of cutthroat due to the fact that the percentage of the value and what you're worth. You know what I'm saying?
What's up, Negro? Homeboy Johnny Perez. They put you on the show. We can tell the old school stories of us back in the days. No, but they will go to jail.
Man, but with the dude that I was in partners with, I got locked up I was in the county, and what's it called? He had got locked up the same time, but a little bit about a couple of weeks after I was locked up, and I found out he was right there in the county or whatever, like in 4R, right down, and I think he was in 2. I was in 23 or 22, and I think he was in like 2 cell, 3 cell. I'm not sure. I don't remember, but I had found out he was right there, and I had got out for my hour. So I went down there to go talk to him on the cell, you know what I'm saying? He's like, hey, what's up, homie? What's going on? He's all like, hey, what's up, bro? Hey, where you been? I've been here, you know what I'm saying? Been locked up this whole time. I'm like, oh, shit. All I asked him to do was put my music that I had underground. Like, I had like 4 or 5 mixtapes, bro. You know what I'm saying? I had a couple of CDs named after my daughter. I had a couple of CDs named after my son. I had a few good mixtapes, bro. You know what I'm saying, that I worked hard on.
Yeah.
That I put a lot of heart and soul into it. I did a lot of mastering, production. I did a lot of what's it called? Beats that I did for myself, and he helped me out too as well. So, well, I had told him, look, I'm not gonna come back pretty soon. I'm gonna be gone for a good little minute.
Yeah.
All I asked you to do was put my music out there, let the people know who I am and what I'm about. You know what I'm saying? Okay, cool. I go do what I gotta go do a little time or whatever. I get out, I find out this dude took all my songs and put his verse on all my songs.
Yeah.
Got credited for everything that me and him did to that company, for that Flawless Family company. Got recognition for everything. Started recuperating people and giving them publicities and giving them shows and stuff like that. But where's my cut at?
But you were locked up during that time, right?
Yeah, I was locked up during the whole time. He was doing this whole thing.
I think it's sad, man. I know a lot of people, man, that while they're locked up, their fucking own homeboys screw them over, man. Fucking from selling their cars to fucking ripping them off with their music, fucking.
I mean, that's all I had, bro. That's the only thing that kept me going. Other than my children, that's the other thing that kept me going was my music, because I like my music. I like the way how I did my own little thing. You know what I'm saying? Like how my style rapping was.
Yeah.
Like, especially when you hear your own voice on a tape or something or a CD, you know, it sounds bad. I was like, wow, that's you. You know what I'm saying? Every once in a blue moon, I go to the store or whatever, and be like, hey, you're so and so. I'm like, who are you? Hey, you got a video, right? I'm like, well, what kind of video? What are you talking about?
Porno.
That's not the one I was playing. Nah, but they be like, yeah, you're so and so. So I saw your video. You used to rap, and you used to do shows over here at Tweeties, and you used to do a show over here. I'm like, oh yeah, you remember that? Damn, that's crazy. Yeah. You know, so every once in a while I get recognition for stuff like that, but I mean, that was back in the day, bro. You know, it's messed up because every once in a while I'll talk to him on the phone. We'll message each other, and he'll tell me, look, I'm sorry for what I did, you know. And I'll tell him, like, I could forgive you, bro, but I can't forget what you did.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we're supposed to try to get back and do this little music thing together again. Try to do a reunited thing, you know, since we're older and a little bit more mature enough, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, we should do it. But yeah.
Man, I think it'll be a little bit different for y'all, man, because the music has changed a lot, huh?
It's kind of like what Chameleonaire said one time. He said, and I quote, how are you going to try to bring up old school rap into the new wave rap? We already done did it back then.
Yeah.
How we going to try to do it again? You know what I'm saying? For what is pointless.
Do you like the new rap, the new
style?
stuff?
Hell no. Fuck, no. I mean, there's a couple of songs, I'm not gonna lie. There's a few songs that if I hear the lyrics and I listen to the words, me as a formal rapper back in the day, that's what I listen to. I listen to the words.
Yeah, so do I, man.
You know what I'm saying? I like to see what they're bringing. What kind of deliverance are they sending out to the people? Like, what is the message are they trying to tell us? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? There's a couple of people out there that they're all right, but I won't sit there and be like, I'm going to go buy the dude CD. Nah, I'm good.
Yeah, but it's sad though, man, because now a lot of rappers, it's just a bunch of bullshit thrown together. There's no story.
My lifestyle. That's one of my favorite songs is playing. But yeah, bro, the rap has changed bad. bro.
Yeah.
It's like I don't even know what the fuck they talking about.
Hey, fool, that's how you know we're getting the old way.
Oh, man, I don't even know how.
I know our parents hated our music, you know what I mean? And now, we listen to this like, what the fuck
You know what?
you
It's
listening
funny
to?
you said that, fam. It's funny you said that because my dad is the one that introduced me into rap.
Yeah,
He's the one that gave me my first NWA CD.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm over here listening to Vanilla Ice and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And
Did you wear the big pants?
all the time. And what's it called? So he gave me my first WA CDs. Jam Out to This. I'm like, Dad, are you serious? Like, wow. Then he started giving me my Tupac CD. Then he gave me my Ice Cube CD. And then he gave me Supernatural. All those old school cats. You know what I'm saying? I'm all like, wow, that's badass. You know what I'm saying? So for my dad to do that for me, I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah. So I remember one of the last times I saw you before, a couple years ago when you got out, we were working at Cliffs and then you just disappeared, man. You just...
I had went through a real bad depression at that time, fam. As you could tell, you already know who my baby mama was at that time. Oh yeah, you already know.
Yeah.
But anyway, I went through a phase, like a real bad phase, bro. Like from us having kids together, and then I just had a newborn son, and I was trying to do my best to try and take care of him. I guess it wasn't enough because we'll have our own spot. Then we lost it. Then we went to go move in with the parents. That wasn't going good. Got into a lot of shit.
That's where I tattooed you at, right? It was her parents' house.
Over on the north side.
Yeah.
Then I got back into selling drugs again, which, I mean, that's the only thing you know what to do. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing that you're good at. If you just go back into selling product like that again, you know what I'm saying? It really sucks because, that's how life is sometimes. You get out, the government wants you to do this and do this and do that. But how the hell you can do this and do all this that you want us to do, but yet you're not giving us an opportunity to do it.
Yeah, that's true, man.
You know what I'm saying? You won't allow us to oblige ourselves to anything. So what do? We go back to the streets.
Yeah.
Because that's what we know what to do. You know how we do it. So yeah, I went through a real bad depression that time, bro. Constantly arguing and fighting, in and out of jail again. It was just like, it was outrageous, bro, with that girl. It was just something else. Like,
You had 2 kids with her, right?
I had 3 kids.
3 kids?
Yeah, I got 3 kids. 3 kids with her, yeah. And then that's when she had left. She left. She took my son with her and left me the 2 babies. She had left, and that's when I'm over here walking all up and down airs with a stroller, a bag with some dope in it and weed.
Man, I remember that shit, fool.
And some
I remember
guns.
that, yeah.
And I see her passing by, and I'm like, wow, are you serious right now? I remember I had to go drop my daughter and my son out to my sister. Hey, watch my kids real quick for me so that I can go take care of some business. Where you going? Don't worry about it. I'll be right back. My sister be like, bro, chill out, please. Just, I gotta go do this. And there I go. Back to the streets again. I'm over here pulling kick doors on people and shit like that, talking to my homeboy and telling my homeboy my situation. Let's go do this. I got my guns and we driving around the city looking for people so that way I can rob and shit, because I got 2 little kids I got to worry about. You know what I'm saying? And I can't get a job right now because who's going to help me watch my kids? You feel me? So I was like, fuck it, I got to do what I got to do. You know what I'm saying? And I'll go drop my kids out with my sister, then drop my kids out with my homeboy, then drop my kids out. Every time I had to go hit licks or I had to go do runs or whatever, I had to drop my kids off. Every once in a while, I'll take them. I'll take them with me, And it's fucked up that I had to live a style of my lifestyle like that with them for growing up. You know what I'm saying?
Do you regret it?
Yes and no. I regret that I wish I could have had a better relationship with the mom. You know what I'm saying? Because, she was the only one that had more than 1 kid with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But also at the same time, I just wish that it was just a better way to doing things in life instead of doing what we did. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like when I had my first daughter, I was like, wow, be a father. You know what I'm saying? I was happy. I was like, hell yeah. Same thing with the mom. Same thing.
Couldn't get along.
Couldn't get along. So I had another kid and another kid and another kid, and the pattern just kept on going and going and going. And I'm all like,
Child
is it-
support stacking up.
yeah. And I'm like, is it me or is it damn? Like, what am I doing? I work, I bust my ass, I do what I have to do. You know what
I
I'm
know,
saying?
fool, but like, man, just hey, we're like wild animals when we're young, fool. We don't know how to
Yeah.
fucking act sometimes.
And that's what it is too, because like I wanted more for my family. Like I was tired of not having what I wanted. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I get tired of what this is my house, this is my car, this is my shit. Take it. Whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever. You know what I'm saying? Getting kicked out in the middle of the night sometimes because why you came home drunk, all fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Now you outside the house, chilling like this on the porch. Let me in. No, this is my house. Go live with somebody else. Woo woo. Like, just bullshit, bro. Like, that shit is bullshit, man. It's just too much.
Yeah,
Like,
you ended up catching a little stretch, huh?
yeah. I was gone for about, 11 years? Yeah, I did. I was supposed to be gone for 9. But I did it. I got caught up into some stuff in prison and yeah, got a little extra.
How was that
extra
like?
credit?
Yeah.
No extra credit.
How was that like, man?
Oh man. Wow.
Was it harder for you because you were half?
Yeah. It was the Mexicans in the penitentiary was no joke. Them fools were like, if you weren't full-fledged Mexican, they won't fuck with you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the way I am, the way I talk or whatever, you heard me, is like they're the first ones that come up to you. It's not the blacks, it's not the whites, it's the Mexicans. They're the first ones that come up to you. Hey, ¿qué pasó? ¿Qué traes? Where you from? Oh, from Corpus. Oh, you from Corpitos? Oh, okay, cool, big. What you bang? Oh, if I do super crib. Oh, you a crepa? Tu so negro? I'm all like, yeah. So I'm over here like half. You know what I'm saying? Half. And I'm like, nah, fuck that. The Mayates over there say, excuse me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck you just say, bro? Did you just call me a taco or something? Like, what the fuck you just say, man? Like, nah, bro. Like, them fools don't play, bro. Like, I was on a rec yard one time and 3 Mexican dudes came up to me. They told me either you're gonna be with us or you're gonna be with them. I'm like, what the fuck is that supposed to mean, bro? First year, I'm just here by myself doing my time and I gotta do what I need to do. I ain't got time for all this bullshit. And second of all, how the fuck you gonna tell me what the fuck I'm gonna do? I'm already a 5 super crib. You know what I'm saying? Well, a lot of controversy went through the rec yard or whatever because of that. And I had a lot of Texas tattoos on me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that was another thing. A lot of people thought I was whatever, but how are you going to come and tell me what I cannot and can't put on my body? It's my body. If I want to put the state of Texas on my body, I can do whatever the fuck I want. Because it's my body.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, what I did was I fought in prison. You know what I'm saying? I fought. I just didn't give a fuck because you want to come up to me and tell me that I got to choose my fate with y'all. Now it ain't going to be like that, homie. We can go catch a square underneath these stairs real quick, or we could go over here to the playa and we could go handle up real fast. We ain't going to finna do all that.
Yeah.
But it was pretty crazy. Like the first 2 years of me being in prison, it was hectic. It was pretty hectic. But after the third, the fourth, it started going smooth sailing after that because I started going to school. I got my GED, believe it or not. I got a couple of grants underneath my belt. You know what I'm saying? I got a couple Went to college in prison for a while. That was pretty cool. I never thought I could do that. You know what I'm saying? I started going through this thing called Kairos in prison. I got baptized in prison September 21st. No, that's when I got out. I got baptized. Yeah, September 21st. 2014, that's when I got baptized.
Yeah.
So that was pretty cool. It was just like, I seen so much shit, but then again, at the same time, I just try to rebel on myself because of my children, of my kids. You know what I'm saying? There's times that I try to call my kids up and be like, "What are y'all doing? How y'all doing?" My kids are crying. When you coming home? Or I write them letters. When you coming home? You know. And it's crazy because my oldest daughter, she was just like a little teenager. You know what I'm saying? When I went to prison, my other kids, they're babies. They're still in semi diapers or whatever. I get out now. My oldest daughter's already getting married, and the other ones are my other son. He's already going to the army. And it's just like, wow, like I missed all this time from being away from them, from being locked up in prison. You know what I'm saying? And it's just crazy because I seen fools get stabbed in prison. I got into a couple of what do you call those wars? Riots. Yeah, I got into a couple of riots. That's the most scariest thing because you don't know when shit's gonna pop off.
You got stabbed a couple times.
I got stabbed 5 times. No, 3 times. I got stabbed 3 times. 3 times in prison.
Yeah.
And
3 different times or 3 times at once?
No, 3 times all at once.
Your back or?
All right here in the back. I got stabbed with a little fucking pick like this. That was the first time I got stabbed. And the second 2 times I got stabbed with a cane. Yeah, some dude, we got into this riot. This dude hit a cane on my homeboy, chopped his ear out, broke the cane off across my homeboy's ear. Boom, blood everywhere. I went to go help my homeboy up, fighting this dude. This dude comes around the corner like that, around the tables, gets the cane and gets me like that. Right in the back. So that was pretty fucking crazy too at that time. But I seen dudes get their heads smashed open with the fan motors. I seen some dude get choked out by the pool at the lap bar from the rec yard. I just seen so many crazy shit, but it's ridiculous, man. It's just I don't wish that upon nobody, not in my worst enemy. Like prison's nowhere for it to be.
Were you scared?
I'm not gonna lie. At first, yeah, I was because I'm by myself, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm by myself. I ain't got nobody that got my back or whatever. So I'm constantly doing this, like every time. Yeah. Every time I go to child, I'm just boom like this. You know what I'm saying? Cause you don't know. You walking on the yellow line, you going this way, and you coming, and the group of people are coming this way. You don't know one of those people just gonna look at you and just check you out one time because they're having a bad day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He might went to visit, some shit happened at visit, and he's been watching you since you got there, and he want to see what you about. So he's gonna go off on you. You never know, so you always gotta be ready.
You were in population?
I was in general population, yes.
The whole time?
The whole damn time. That shit was so fucking crazy.
Man. Would you had rather been in SEG?
I did SEG for 3 years. About 3 years. I did SEG for 3 years. Honestly, to tell you the truth, to be honest, I'd rather do SEG instead of general population because I just like being by myself.
Yeah.
I can do what I want, when I want, how I want. You know what I'm saying? I don't like having a celly because sometimes a celly could be
dirty.
Very dirty.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we got into a couple of fights because of that too. As soon as you walk in, take your shoes out. Make sure you put them against the corner. You know what I'm saying? There's a towel right there. Clean your feet. You know what I'm saying? After you make a mess, clean it up. You know what I'm saying?
That's the one thing that when you're locked up, man, everything has to be nice, clean. Yeah. Bed has to be done.
It's your house, bro.
Yeah.
You got to take care of your crib. It's your crib. You're going to be living with that person for God how long? You don't know.
I seen a dude get fucked up real bad, man. He wouldn't want to take a bath, man. Fucking every time he passed by, it still smelled like pickles, man. I was like, gee.
We had a couple of people like that, bro. It was just crazy. I went to Garza West, of course. That's where you go get checked in. Went to Garza West, went to the Walls, went to the Bird, went to my favorite place, Chocolate City. For those of y'all don't know what Chocolate City is, don't find out. Darrington, that's the name of the place, Darrington.
What was the worst one out of all of them?
The worst one that out of all of them is, I have to say, probably Ferguson.
The scariest one? Which one?
Probably the Walls.
I was gonna say, yeah.
The Walls, bro, because, oh my goodness. Not only that, them bitch ass pigeons ain't no joke. Them whole ass pigeons will pee on you, shit on you. They don't even give a fuck. What the fuck? Nah, it's the Walls, bro.
Were you released from the Walls?
Yeah, I was. Yes, I was. Got released, walked down with 2 big old commissary bags to the bus station, about maybe 2 blocks down from the Walls.
Yeah.
It's pretty crazy. I didn't even believe I was out.
Yeah.
I kept on getting what do you call it? When they deny you parole and they give you those serve well, I kept on getting denied parole.
Yeah.
Every time I go see parole, you got another set off. There you go, set off. You got a 2-year set off. You got a year set off. You got 3 years set off. They gave me a 5-year set off. I said, you know what, fuck parole, I didn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't think I was gonna come out. I kept on getting all these set offs. I was pissed. I was getting mad. So I said, you know what, fuck it. I already went to school. I already got my GED. I already went to the vocational classes. I already did all that. So now
everything to make your resume look good.
Yes, I already did all that. So for what? Here I go, straight to whole squad. Going to whole squad, working out there, coming back. I had a little routine. I'll get up at 4 o'clock in the morning, go have breakfast, come back, drink my little pretty. Yes, it's not a female, even though we have females in there. Pretty is a drink that we will drink in prison. Some of y'all call it the Milky Wave or something like that, but we call it pretties. Drink my pretty, listen to the guys from Dallas because that's where I was at. Those 2 guys in the morning from Dallas radio station. From there, I go to work at the whole squad. Get out of work by 11, 12 o'clock. I'll go to school, get out of school, go to the rec yard, work out, come to the gym, go to the A room, take a shower, read a book, draw, go right back out there to work out again. I'll work out probably like maybe 3 or 4 times a day. Just
you got time added to your sentence, right?
Yeah, I had more time added to the sentence. That was when my son had passed away. When my son passed away, that's when I just said fuck everybody. What was I doing? I was laying down in the bunk, and one of the COs came in and was like, "Baby," I'm like, "What's up? Hey, you gotta go down to the line building." I'm like, "What you talking about for what?" Well, you gotta go down to the line building. I was like, "Who the fuck snitched on me now?" That's the only time you go down to the line building. Either you're in trouble, or you get snitched on, or that's it.
It has to be serious.
It has to be real serious. You don't go down there to the line building for nothing. So when you go down there to the line building, it's a serious situation. So when I'm tripping out, my setters look at me, he's like, "Why you gotta go down there to the line building?" I'm like, "I don't fucking know, bro. Well, I'm finna find out." So I went, got dressed, put my whites on, put my fucking Jackie Chan's on. Got walked down there. I'm talking to the sergeant. He's all like, "I need you to sit down." I'm like, "Okay, what's going on?" He's all, "There's been a death in the family." I was like, "Who the fuck died now?" You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Wow.
Who did you think it was?
Probably somebody from my mom's side of the family, one of my cousins or some shit. I really didn't think nothing of it. I was just like, okay, cool, bet. Or one of my brothers and sisters, homeboys or homegirls, or that we claimed it was part of our family. But when he said it was my son, my sister called. He gave me a call, and I called my sister, and all I heard was, "Bro, I'm sorry." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" She's Kimani passed away. I was like, "Who?" She's Kimani passed away. I was like, "Can you say that one more time?" She's Kimani passed away. I dropped everything, bro. I dropped the phone. It felt like 18-wheelers after 18-wheelers just hitting me. Boom, boom, boom. I literally hit the Sarge, like, cocked back and popped them. Pop. The other COs, the other lieutenants, The warden came in, they arrested me, they put me in solitary for a couple of days to calm me down, whatever. As soon as I got out, I went back to GP. Went to my cell. I was so sick, I didn't get out from my bed for like months, bro.
Yeah.
I was skinny. I didn't eat. I was whiter than his shirt. Like, for real, man. I was so paled out, bro. Like, my eyes were shot. Like, you could see the black in my eyes. I looked dead, bro. Like, I real like a loud zombie. And so a couple of homies said, fuck that. So we went in. They came in my cell. Like, 6 of these cats came in my cell, grabbed me, took me outside. I was like this, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nah, fuck that, bro. We all apologize that your son passed away, homie, but you got other kids out there that need you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, for what? You know what I'm saying? Why do my kids need me? They're happy with what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? I might not be the best dad of all dads, you know what I'm saying? But I do try my best as a father figure.
Yeah.
To be in their lives, you know. But at this point, I just don't care no more. I'm like, for what?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, why should I? You know, so yeah, I got beat up for it a couple of times. We caught some paper with each other. I was here we go.
I'm excited. You were a shower shark.
Nah, dude, that was you, nigga. You niggas talking about shower shark. What the hell?
Oh,
Nah, but anyway, so I started training myself physically, mentally, and spiritually. I started reading more books. I started working out. Got into boxing. Started talking to a lot of cats. Started collaborating with music in there. You know what I'm saying? So everything to get my head off my son. You know what I'm saying? And my dad, because it's crazy because back to back they passed away, bro.
Yeah.
Like what? So after that happened, after my son and my dad passed away together, back to back, after I started training myself, getting myself, it just dawned on me again. That's when I started falling out of place and going to other dorms and just, oh, you say, fam, say, cuz, you need something done? Bet I got you. Where you at? Okay, he's over here. All right, boom, I'm going to fall out of place during lunchtime and take care of it. You know what I'm saying? So I was just wilding out. So one day I was so wilding out, bro. One of my partners, I'm never gonna forget that day. One of my partners, I walked through the day room. He's all, say, cuz, come here and he talk to you. I'm all like, think I'm big shit. What the fuck you want, nigga? You know what I'm saying? Like, what? Cocked back and popped me in my chest. Boom! All you heard was, I'm like, what the fuck? So I said, let's go take care of this business. So we went to the back underneath the stairs and we finna box or whatever. But instead of me boxing, he goes, just let it all out. I go, what the fuck you talking about? I'll just let it all out, cuz. Bro, on God, bro, I started crying. I fell down to my knees. I started crying about everything. He comes and hugs me. And he's all like, just chill, bro. Just chill. It's not over yet. I'm like, what you mean it's not over yet? Just chill, bro. Stop doing all this dumb shit, homie. You already proved the point. You already did what you had to do. You know what I'm saying? Just chill the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, cool, man, whatever.
Did you feel relieved after that?
After he hit me with his big ass black fish, yeah. Fucking bullshit ass fool, man. Yeah, after he hit me with that big ass black fish, yeah, man.
Yeah, you started a clothing line, right, for your son?
Yeah, I sure did. Kamani Amir clothing, it's for him, for the life that he never is not gonna experience. You know what I'm saying? So I started a clothing brand, Kimani Amir Clothing, aka Camel, Kimani Amir Mebane official clothing. I just got some new merch coming in pretty soon, you know. It's the least I could do for him, you know what I'm saying? That I owe, you know. It's been pretty good though. The clothing line's been pretty good though. The first run, it was been pretty good. The first one's been pretty good. We did when I set up shop over there at the hot box, the hot
Yeah,
box.
the hot box.
Yeah, it did pretty good over there. I made pretty good money over there, man. People were representing, you know, it was pretty live. What really got a lot of people's attention is when we did a photo shoot downtown. And I just had like 3 bags of clothes, and I'll stop people in the middle of the where they're walking and jogging. But hey, what size you wear? Oh, excuse me. Like, what size do you wear? I'm a large. I'll be right back. Here, that's for you. I was just giving away shirts, bro, at the time with the photo shoot. You know what I'm saying? Got recognition. Got a couple of people representing the shirts for me, thanks to somebody I know. But yeah, man, I mean, it's doing good. I had to put it on pause for a little while because, you know, once again, going through little financial problems, you know.
Yeah.
It happens. Working 2 jobs, and believe it or not, I went back to school again. So, you know, just trying to do something better.
What are your plans for the future?
My plans for the future is to sit down on the yacht, on the ocean, and smoke me a fat blunt.
Man, you always say this shit. When I get rich, I'm gonna buy you a yacht. I'm like, dude, what the fuck I need a yacht for, man? Shit, man.
Yeah, and it's funny too, bro, because I got a lot of people that hate on me, bro, like every day. Every day.
That's everybody though, man.
And it's funny, bro. It's fucking funny
Yeah,
because y'all hate on me, but I'm over here doing something positive with myself.
But that's the thing though, man. When you're doing something positive, man, the people, I guess, that I don't know why it's like, hey, dude, get out there and do something. You know what I mean? Like, if you see someone doing it, you know what I mean? Like, just, hey, get out there and do it yourself. You know, do something. You know, But they either copy you and they talk shit about you. You know,
or they want to spread some bullshit ass rumors about you and some false negativity type shit.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Due to a bunch of bullshit. And everybody else wants to follow. Oh, that's the guy. Oh, ha, you suck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A bunch of fucking followers in this bitch. But not me, bro. I'm trying to lead myself, bro. I hang out with a lot of people that stay positive because I ain't got time for no negative shit no more, bro.
No shower sharking.
No. Nah, man. I just don't got time for that negative shit no more, man. I don't got that. After I had my little sickness and had 2 strokes, and my son's been talking to me, my daughter's been talking to me, my other kids have been talking to me, which is a blessing.
Yeah.
You know, every once in a while I'll call them up. It's not like every day, but every once in a while I'll call them up and be like, hey, beautiful, how you doing? Oh, hi, Dad, what's up? Or what's it called? I'll call my oldest daughter, which I found out she's getting married. She sent me a video, made me cry. That was pretty badass how the little homie did that. You know what I'm saying? I was impressed. I was like, wow, okay. Little homie got some skills. I still want to meet him though, but still. And then my other son, like I said, I found out that he's going to the Army in a year or 2 or something like that.
Yeah.
So
Which son is that one?
The one in Kingsville.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, my boy in the thing. You know. Then I got my other little girl, which she's doing good. You know what I'm saying? I miss her. I think about her all the time. You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy, man, seeing all these kids when they're real little and then they grow up and they're all big. Like, I can't believe he's graduating this year. I'm like,
it's like my son, man. My son, when I see him every day and I look at him, he got this little mustache, he got a little beard.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, I remember when I used to change your damn diapers, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I see my daughters and I'm all like, wow. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, golly, what the hell? You know, go back to being babies.
You got any questions you want to ask him?
Well, what was your mindset when you were finally about to get out of jail?
That was a good question. My mindset. When I got out of prison, I had told myself I gotta put together a 5-year plan, which is to get myself better. And what I mean by that is, in order for me to take care of somebody else, I need to make sure that I'm good first. So my mindset for myself when I got out of prison was to get my shit together. And I'm not gonna lie, me being in my 40s now with no grandchildren, me being in my 40s now, it took me a long time to finally realize how to become a man. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'm not gonna say no names, but I mean, I got people that always argue with me over stupidity subjects.
Cause you don't listen, cabron.
Oh, whatever.
You don't listen. I always try to tell you that. I know you're talking about me, fucker.
Like a big bad kid.
Boy.
Yeah.
And it's like I say, man, I just want better because, like I said, I'm back in my kids' life again. That's a hell of a blessing, you know. I love it because I get to be a better dad, or so I say, a better father. I just rather be a better dad to my kids because they see me doing things. If I can go to school and stay up to a 3.9 to a 4.0 average for my GPA, which that's pretty good for myself, I know my kids can do it. If I can go back to college and do something with myself, I know my kids can do it because I'm tired of being a nobody. I want to be somebody for my kids can see me. Instead of seeing that how I was back in the day, always getting into trouble and always in and out of jail or in and out of prison or whatever, I want my kids to see me as, wow, my dad did this. My dad did that. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, the clothing brand that I opened up is not really for me. It's for them. You know what I'm saying? When I opened up the clothing brand, is because I want them to have something for not only for their brother, but also too for them too as well. So if they decide to go do something with their lives later on in the future, and they have something to fall back on, you know what I'm saying? That was my mindset, was to be a better dad to my children. That was the first thing that I needed to do. And, you know, I got with a couple of women and it kind of set me back a little bit, you know. Kind of set me back in trying to be in my kids' life because there was that controversy, always arguing with the moms or whatever. But, you know, now since I see myself as a role model entrepreneur, my kids they like it better now, you know. Mm-hmm. I go check on my daughter every once in a while. Like, I'm supposed to meet her boyfriend pretty soon. You know, my son is talking about his girlfriend. And, you know, my other daughter, she doesn't know what she wants to do with herself. I just like, wow.
That's weird though, man. Cause like with my daughter's boyfriend, like I like him. He's a good guy, but sometimes you got kind of like show him that you're a dick. You know what I mean? Like he ain't gonna fucking put up with no bullshit, or you know what I mean. He ain't gonna be sliding on everything, you know. And it's hard because he's like you know, a good guy. So like I can't really be a full dick with him, you know what I mean?
Feel like a complete asshole.
Yeah, I can't be a complete asshole with him. You know?
That's what my daughter told me. That's what both my daughters told me. They both told me the same thing. They're like, I'm not ready for you to meet my boyfriend yet.
Silence is why you tattoo your face. The one that's talking, huh?
Oh, that guy.
Hey, you remember when he shit himself deadlift?
Yeah. Man, I miss some days when we used to work out.
Oh, man. I lost all my fucking muscle full. God damn, man.
You were crazy younger about to see. You were crazy. And that's crazy. He said that right there. You were a crazy younger Vato back in the day. And that's what everybody tells me, bro.
Yeah. You still throw it off, man.
But, what?
I said, you still throw it off.
Shut up, man. But that's crazy because I had ran into my homie Carlos a long time ago. Not the Carlos that you think I'm talking about, but another Carlos. I had ran into him a long time ago. I was washing clothes and stuff. He's like, hey, what's up, James? I'm like, hey, what's up, homie? How you doing? He's like, man, it's been a long time since I've seen you. I was like, man, it's been working, going to school. He's like, you going to school? Like, yeah, going to school. He's like, man, I remember the first time I met you. Yeah. I was like, is that right? He's like, yeah, you was at Rick's house. I was like, no shit. He's like, yeah, you're doing your music thing at Rick's house. I was like, oh, yeah, I remember that. You had a crowbar in your hand. I was like, huh? Yeah, you had told me that you waiting on some foods to show up, but you'll holler at me later. I was like, wow, I don't remember that. But okay. And everybody tells me that, bro. Like, when I grew up, I was always constantly fighting, or I was always...
That's how I knew you were out. I didn't even know you were out, dude, until I saw on Facebook you're kicking in some girl's door and shit. Like, no, but he's home.
Can we edit that part? Can we take that off?
Anyway, it was funny. You see the door? Because, yeah, that's him. I know his work.
Nah, bro. I don't want to be that person.
I know, man.
Bro. That person ain't good, bro. Like, that's why I got all these tattoos on me, because I needed to find my inner spirit of who I was. You know what I'm saying? and who my inner animal was.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. That's how I was growing up in my lifestyle, bro. It was the pros and the cons and the good days, the bad days. You know, it is what it is. You know, I had fun. I don't regret none of it.
Yeah.
I really don't. Because if I did, I wouldn't be the person who I am right now. You know what I'm saying? I lost my son through the process. I wish I could have a power to bring him back to hands of time, but I can't. You know what I'm saying? I wish I could trade places with my son. You know what I'm saying? Hell, I wish I could trade places with my dad because my brothers and sisters miss the shit out of my dad and my son.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? His brothers and sisters miss the shit out of him. You know what I'm saying? We did a balloon release for him on his birthday at the funeral. I mean, at the graveyard. That was pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to keep his name as live as I can, bro. You know, with the clothing brand, and this ain't no just ordinary clothing brand either, man. A lot of people think it's just like, boom, and then that's it. No, this ain't no ordinary clothing brand. This is a clothing brand where it's gonna be almost in every single store. Hell yeah, even in Walmart. Shit, fuck it. See, Snoop Dogg shit is on Walmart.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you never know, bro. Hey,
Yeah, you never
you can
know.
only dream, man. Shit,
You know,
man.
so.
But yeah, we're already almost out of time, bro. I hope you, for real, man. I hope you get your, everything together for you and your family, your kids, man. You always been a really good friend of mine, man. I love you, bro. Known you for years, man.
Well, you gonna make me blush, man.
But yeah, man. Checo, anything to ask? You high as fuck over there.
No, I'm not high. That's it. All that smoke out from the barbecue. I ate that.
Out of it.
Everything. I can't see straight right now.
Neto, you got anything else you want to say, mijo?
Love you, Uncle Legacy, even though you're retarded as fuck. But
Hey, bro, what the fuck you gotta say all that shit, bro?
Yeah. All right, man. Well, that's it for today.
Y'all have a good night. Stay blessed out there. And for y'all, those are watching, I hope y'all might learn something. And not for those y'all watching that hating on me, y'all keep on hating because y'all making me feel good about myself.
You lie, you crying, man.
Only leave the pillows. But yeah, for sure. That was pretty cool though.
Yeah. All right, man.
That's it.
Owner, operator of ElVagoburgerandbbq, located at 4701 Banana Drive, Motown, Texas, Molina neighborhood.
Welcome to the Volo podcast, home of the black sheep and the outcast. Welcome to the Volo podcast, no cap, true stories, what you know about that? Welcome to the Volo podcast, home of the black sheep